form of masonry or stone masonry. Indo-Islamic architecture is greatly characterized by large-scale use of stones and different kinds of stones. So here, 4 points are there. Various stones means use of various stones. 2. Limestone mortar. This is a cementing material used for creating a bond among the stone pieces. Gypsum mortar, the cementing material used for plastering. And 2 and 3 were not present in India before this, and the only evidence of this kind of superior kind of mortar, that is particularly gypsum mortar, we get from Indus Valley civilization. But after that, we don't have any evidence. It appears Indians lost this knowledge. And then this knowledge again appeared with Islamic rule here. And 4th one is English bond. This is a specific kind of masonry and placing stone pieces in a specific manner. I'm showing this here, English bond. English bond is the manner what is known as headers and stretches. One piece of a stone is placed vertically and the next piece of a stone is placed horizontally. Again the next vertically, again next horizontally, again next vertically, and this continues. This placement is known as headers, and this placement is known as stretches. So headers and stretches. This emerged under the Khaljis during Delhi Sultanate, and then this continued and became a common feature even in Mughal buildings later. So these are the 4 points related to new form of stone masonry, an important aspect of Indo-Islamic architecture.